MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. The Braves enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Paul Hamels gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's out number 1. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Eaton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 34 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Eric.
And now for Washington, Eric Thames. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Thames has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Thames stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Acuna digs in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The center fielder, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Past battles with Scherzer. He has 7 hits and 41 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In there, 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Popped up. Scherzer in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Freeman will head to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. 2 down, runners at first and second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The third baseman, Starlin.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Count still at 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Max Scherzer. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Riding in once again, Cody Sullivan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That's down into left center for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 42 on the season. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
left fielder, number 25.
In now, Andrew Jones.
Jones.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes, Tim. Come on, Blue, what are you looking at?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. And right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Nats 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Freeman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sheffield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Eric Thames stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. In now, Gary Sheffield. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Cody Sullivan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Soto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Count remains at 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it 4-1. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Nick.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box, Chipper Jones as he grounds one briskly to short. Kendrick on to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started. Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Scherzer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
As Drupal Cabrera come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Slow roller down the third baseline. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And another foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. No balls and 1 strike. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Runner goes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Nats, number 44.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Here's Hudson now on 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in, Gary Sheffield. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Eric Thames started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1 from the stretch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. Last time through was a base hit. Albert Pujols is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 9, Albert Pujols.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 14, Cody.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Cody Sullivan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Sean Newcomb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Yan Gomes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Nationals. Number 10, Yan.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers and 14 driven in. A ball and a strike now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is line to left, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ronald Acuna will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner, down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. In now is Adam Eaton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Jones. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves, number 26, Tyler Flowers.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Thames behind 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
0-1 the count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Full Hamels in line for the victory, should the lead hold. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Shane Green comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Joey Votto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Votto has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And he popped him up. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sean Doolittle takes the mound, as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
number 53.
Cody Sullivan will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Martinez.
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back standing. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, Howie, he's out.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marcell Ozuna will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Eric Thames. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Atlanta Braves set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Shane Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.